Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, once again, the Australian dollar backs away from that 65-cent area, but still holds above this support line, which is seen, as you can see, around 64.45. The market is still somewhat a little bit to the negative side, but nevertheless, let's see how it plays out towards this trend, with the market likely to stage a rebound. Slightly disappointing economic numbers from the unemployment for the Australian dollar gave the market slightly soft bias, but overall the Fed kept its rates on hold at 4.25 to 4.5. From there, there's still tension in the Middle East, with Donald Trump still not giving too much away in terms of what the US will do with the Israel-Iran conflict. But the market is still a little bit jittery, so let's see if we do see a bounce and then eventually see a rally on to 66 to 67 cents. Turning to the euro, a little bit weaker as the dollar strengthened, but overall this trend line is playing a key part, and while intact, and a bounce from the area, from the high 113, could see them rise back towards 115 to 116 or even higher to 117. But technically though, we are bearish due to the breakdown in the RSI, a mixed MACD, and no trend when it comes to the ADX. I don't feel there is too much pressure on the downside, just a bit of profit taking due to traders remaining cautious in the geopolitical conflict. Dollar yen, well, the market's back above that 145 level and no excitement above there as the market stalls. And no doubt, I do feel it probably will again reject and therefore look back to the bottom side of the range around 142. As widely expected, the Bank of England kept its rates on hold, but the market still was a little bit soft into the Wednesday, early Thursday session. In light of how the technicals are, there is still room to see a bit more to the downside, but I feel bargain hunters are likely to return very soon, anywhere above that 132 area, and maybe pushing back towards that top side of 136. Pushing on this trend line, we've seen around 3,350.60, could see a bounce. Technicals aren't that to the bearish side and actually potentially seeing a bounce. This could give or provide support from the line and see the rally back to 3,400 or to the all-time high printed in April at 3,500. I'm still holding a neutral view when it comes to oil, even though there is a bit of bearish divergence here. I still feel the whipsaw price action will be very difficult to trade and may lead to disappointment if you do attempt it. For now, let's look and see how the market performs and look for opportunities. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the great start of the day.